This watercolor card looks advanced, but you can paint it today. These ornaments are simple to make, need minimal drawing, and look polished and festive. So let's get ready to make the prettiest Christmas card. Hello again, welcome back to the studio once again. My name is Beatriz. In today's video, we're going to be painting 3 round ornaments. Let's get the brushes ready and let's start. For 3 ornaments, we're going to make them all round. Find yourself something at home that is round. It is rounded with a mechanical pencil or a pen. Put one in the middle, and then we're going to put one in each side. For the tops of our round ornaments, we're going to find kind of like the center. We put a little line in each side. It's almost like if we're going to give them a crown. And then you can either round it or leave the corners straight, and then just put them together. After you do this, then we're going to make a round thing or an oval, which is where the ornaments will be hung. And then we just put a little line where the hanging from. You can decide to paint these all 3 ornaments the same way, all identical, and it will make a gorgeous and very elegant card. I decided that I'm going to do each one in a different way so that I can sparkle some ideas on you. One is going to have stripes, which all we had to do is like make little lines following the curvature of the ornament. And the other one, I will have them with dots. And I don't know yet what I'm going to do with the third one. We'll figure it out as we go. We're going to paint them wet on wet, meaning we're going to wet the paper. And you pick the colors that are your favorite colors. If you love green or if you love purple, there is no wrong way to do it. I'm going to do it in gold and red. Gold, I'm mixing my own gold by doing raw sienna and new gamboge. So once I got everything wet, I'm gonna start with the gold color. We need to keep in mind that these ornaments have one side with its darker, and then the other one with its light, and a little bit here in the top as my darker size, and then the middle I'm gonna leave it as my light. Sub brush, and then you push it. And by push the color that you put without adding new one, voila, you get your light and dark that it gives roundness to our ornament. This is going to be the base, and once this is dry, we will come back and apply the color for the stripes. It's up to you how much you want to let kind of light. I like it like this. I'm going to go ahead and do the same, repeat the same thing for these 2 steps. We're going to put a tiny little bit of water right in the center. Then we're going to go with the same colors, but slightly thicker, meaning a little bit more water. And then we're going to more paint than water. And then we're going to put some on the edges. And now they put it on the other one too. And you see what's happening when they're touching the wet part? All right, that's what we wanted. Now, if you like it like that, leave it. If you want to go a little bit darker, just come with a little bit more of the raw sienna, which I'm going to do, just to separate the bottom from the top. And we're going to let it dry. And now I'm going to do the same thing on all the other ones. You choose to make your ornaments all in one color and no design. What I will suggest is that maybe if you want to get more interest, you will paint each ornament in a different color. But if that's what you choose to do, this painting will be almost done. All we have to do now is bring some gray. I have a little bit of neutral tint here in my palette. Do a little bit of a loop for this loop. Put it right there. You can make it like if it has a hook, or you can just go straight from the little oval and then just make a line. No need for the hook. It looks just as good. So once again, up to you. If you want to add some embellishments, you can do it either like I'm doing it with a watercolor. In this case, I'm going with cadmium red, but any red that has coverage will do. Or you could also do gel pens. You could use markers. You can, I mean, what I'm trying to emphasize here is like, have fun with it. This is supposed to be for that, for having fun and to end up with something that is really beautiful. So I'm leaving a little bit of a, I don't know if you see it, a little bit of the highlight, because my highlight is here. The thing to do here is like to continue to fill up the inside the lines, kind of like painting inside the lines for these stripes that we decide to add to this ball. And if you choose not to leave the highlight, then it's just as easy as coming with your pencil, with your brush full of red, and then just keep painting the line all around it. Now, do not stress out or worry about your lines being perfect. If they look a little bit wibbly, I think that adds a charm to the painting, because it means that it was made by a human hand and it wasn't done by a machine, by a printing. So yes, we try to make it straight, but if it doesn't happen, then hey, embrace it. And like I say, I think there adds charm to the fact that this one was made by a human. All right, like this will be lovely. If you want to add a very, very thin line here and the edge, kind of like to give it like an ending to the ball. Okay, let me do it. My hand good. And just put the edge. Again, all of these things that I'm giving you are optional, okay? I just go building for like, hey, you don't have time, but you want to do something pretty and good. I have a little bit more time. Or, hey, once I have more time, I can add these things. Every single one of them are optional. All right, so the only thing that we were able to do with this, and again, you can go with a little bit of water if you want to, is, here, let me show you. So it feels like at the edge, because the red is brighter than the gold, and here it may feel like it's a little bit more unfinished. Because I did it on one end, now I had to do it on the other, so make up your mind. You do it on one and both, or you don't do it in none. For this one, it's just going to be just as easy as put some of these dots with red color, and voila. Again, when I draw these, I was a little bit mindful that some of them will look more oval instead of round, just because the ball, was going into that direction. But this is really simple, and once again, I encourage you, if you want to use markers or pencils or gel pens, whatever you want. If you want to add extra volume, you can put a little bit of water. Go with diluted neutral tint. Again, only in a couple of the edges. And this is only to bring more of the roundness. Like I said, I just wanted to show you so that you can choose to use it here or in future other cards when and if time is permitted. And using a very thin brush, I'm using a number 1 because the details here are very tiny. If you choose to do it with a brush, then we just get the same color and we start painting a little design. I decided to do these scallop things, but you can do whatever you want. Let your imagination be the one who guides you, okay? Since this is going to take a little bit of time, I'm going to speed up this process for you. I'm having fun with it, so I feel like maybe I should put something here. So let's just give them a little bit, like a continue to, I'm just making it up, okay, like a design. Okay, so I don't know, I have been repeating myself often enough, but I hope that you get the idea. The idea is to have fun, and if putting a lot of the, stuff makes you have fun, put it. If you are short of time, but this is not your cup of tea, well, then don't do it. The important thing is to make it your own. I'm going to put them a little bit smaller. Since we put it on the bottom, we put it on the top too. And our Christmas card is done. Beautiful, elegant Christmas card is done. If you wanted to leave it like this, it's wonderful. If you want to add other things, because you have the time, want to add other things, you could bring some greenery, maybe from this corner or from this corner, I don't know, pine needle, something like that. You could add a little ball in every one of the little balls. The possibilities are endless. I'm just giving you these ideas for you to make it your own. What I'm going to do, though, real quick, is because I have a little bit of room over here, I'm going to add a sentiment, but I'm going to do that with marker. I'm going to call my Christmas card done. And I hope that I have inspired you, giving you different ideas for you to make your own card. As you can see, these ornaments are beautiful. They're fun and easy to make, but they look gorgeous at the end. Something that you can be proud that you made it. If you like them, let me know in the comments. And if you want to continue painting with me, I'm going to leave here another one so that you can get inspired with other projects. And as always, I thank you for being here, and I will see you in my next video.